So, hello everyone, some person on the internet. A rectangular prism has a base with a width that is x minus 3 and a length that is 2x plus 2. The height of the prism is 4x minus 1. Find a formula and surface area of the shape. Put both formulas in standard form. So, what can we do in this problem then? So first of all, I already drew the shape for you guys to keep it simple. And the base is just the length times the width. And we already have the length times the width, which is 2x plus 2 times x minus 3. And what we would get when we simplify it, when we solve it, we would get 2x squared minus 4x minus 6, and this would be our base. After this, we'll look at our height, but our height's already stated that our height is of the prism is 4x minus 1, so h, so this actually helps us a lot. H equals 4x minus 1. So let's just keep that box. These are important later on. Now what about the LA? The LA, it's not that hard, you guys. It's just these two added up twice. So because there's two of these. And let me change colors. Our LA is basically this, and there's another one over here and over here. So it's basically the perimeter of the bases twice. So 2x plus 2 plus x minus 3, 2x plus plus this, 2x plus 2 plus x minus 3. And basically what we would get right here when we add all these up, and this is the first part of the LA part, and it will be 6x plus, it's minus 2. And keep in mind, this is just the first part of the LA. We still have to do the height times the height of it to get it. And when we do that, when we do this, we're going to multiply by the height. So we're going to do that. We're going to multiply times the height of, which our height is 4x minus 1. After this, our final solution for this, the LA, would be 24x squared minus 14x plus 2. And this is our LA. Now, it doesn't seem important right now, but it'll play a big role later. And let us bring this down here. Let's move this thing down over here. And what we're now going to do is that we're going to do the volume. And the volume equals base times the height. And we already have the base, and we already have the height. So it's pretty straightforward. Our volume is, our base is 2x squared minus 4x minus 6 times the height, which is 4x minus 1. And what we would get for our volume when we cross multiply and all that stuff, or if you use geometric way of boxes, we would get the volume would be. So the volume equals 8x cubed minus 18x squared minus 20x plus 6. And keep in mind this is the cubic. It's cubic. So our units, it would be units cubed. And I'll put this in parentheses. It doesn't say the units, but I always prefer doing this because it gives us a better answer, or what your teacher prefers to do more. He prefers you give the units. Now, what about the last part? You think we're almost done, but we're not done yet. We have the last thing to do, which is the SA, the surface area. The surface area is LA plus 2 times the base. And this is where the LA came from. This is why the LA, the lateral area, is important. So the SA equals the LA, which is 24, x squared minus 14x plus 2 plus 2 times, let me write this in different, plus 2 times 2x squared minus 4x minus 6. And after all of that algebra, if we do all that algebra, whether if you do it in your head, piece of paper, you should end up with the surface area should be 28x squared minus 22x minus 10. And I like using units, in parentheses, units squared, because that's what it is, because the highest value is like that, and your teacher probably would prefer you to say units, even though it doesn't say the certain amount of units. And we just did another problem. How do you feel? Do you feel great? Maybe put some more effort into it? And keep in mind, math is just a constant rate of practicing, and you get the hang of it. And I hope this video helped clarify some things. And yeah, goodbye.